Clickety click clack, clickety click clack click. How you doing? B. Just getting my shit set up as usual. If you don't know me, then this is what I usually do. I get my shit done. Or get it go. I don't know. I never know when I'm going live. I just go live. I don't have a proper streamer either. I just go live to shoot the shit. I'm not a fucking streamer. I don't sit here and do that phony shit. I don't dance around for you, and I don't sing. I do sing sometimes, but not for you, cocksucker. We'll sing together, okay? All right, cool. That's the real deal. Clickety clacking. I love you. Oh, I love you too. I love you too, sweet nipples. I said I love you, sweet nipples. Touch on my cock. Excuse me. I want you to fucking lick the spot. You're a nasty bitch. Whoa, you're a nasty bitch. Freak nasty. Now you know my name. You's a dirty bitch and you ain't gonna play my game. I'ma put you on my pedestal and fuck you. What happened to all my friends? They just disappeared, man. Ah, well. The way she goes, I hurt inside about it, though. It sucks, you know. People can use all the excuses in the book as to why they don't talk to each other, this, and that, but go fuck yourself. You have time to talk to other people, you prick. You know what I mean? Everybody has time to talk to somebody. But not all silky. It's not a sob story. Just people tend to forget who they are, and tend to forget who their fucking true friends are. So today I'm Shazam on both parties because now we're both fucked. But look, what makes you so special? I'm not really special. At least just when people talk to me, they knew that they were getting the honest truth from me at all times. I was always going to give you my honest opinion. I was never going to hold back, and I was always going to be real with you. Not some phony fuck that'll lie to your face and tell you things that you want to hear, you know? Tell you everything you want to hear, but not the truth, or the outcome of your decision might lead to this, and this is just I can't explain my gift, I just have it. And for those that can get past their ego and all that, they're willing to listen. A fantastical life in this lifetime. Free of burden and no financial stress or nothing like that. I don't think that was meant for my lifetime, so I'm starting to embrace that and realize it. And still, I always have to fight back, so this is my way of fighting back, is just helping others then. I'll help others through the struggle if I cannot get out of it myself. If I'm deep in the trenches, and I've been deep in the trenches, then I can help a motherfucker out. Somebody that has that life experience can only help somebody out. Somebody with fucking education or whatever, in psychology or whatever, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. You're not the one to help people. You're just there to listen and get paid, you fucking piece of shit. You don't offer any kind of fucking actual advice. You just offer your scholastical advice, you fuck. Oh, here I am, yapping to myself as usual. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay. Just ready to write off a bunch of people. My own nephew doesn't even fucking talk to me, message me back, call me, nothing. This fucking piece of shit, man. Like, he just doesn't have enough time to even, like, press send on a message. Like, fuck off. Do people not like me now? I get it. Like, am I that much of a piece of shit? Like, come on, man. Fucking anybody that knows me knows that I'm not a piece of shit. Yeah, I got fucking anger issues, okay? I've been dealing with that since I was a little fucking kid, man. They were trying to put me, they were trying to get me to talk to a shrink when I was a kid. Trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with me. Why does he have a temper? Why does he always go off? I don't know. Maybe it's because my astrological sign is Aries. But we blow up quick and calm down quick too. So, and it's very true. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, whoever did their research into like what the fuck's the proper term for that? Not horoscopes, but there's a proper whatever. There's a lot of truth to those symbolisms. But ain't nobody listening. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants to talk like they know. All right, you keep talking like you know. See how far that gets you. Oh, but let's see how far that gets you too. I'm like, yeah, well, teach their own. To each their own, sucker. Oh, my neck is fucked. Oh my goodness, if I even like turn it to the left a bit, it's fucking done. Yeah, yeah. We playing Brooklyn, man. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
It's game number 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals here on EA Sports. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm at 1. That's critical to get that first one in a 5-game series.
And the important thing to remember here is that this is not a 7-game series. We're only going 5. So you got to bring it each and every night and play like your season depends on it.
To Embiid. Irving brings the ball up court. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court, just underway. Happy you're with us for game 2. Durant to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Here's Durant for 2. Just not going down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Nets have the basketball. Irving. Takes stock of the floor to Irving for three. Off the iron. No good. Grayson Allen to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Kevin Durant pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Kyrie across the timeline. They're down 3. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. It's Embiid. Rebound comes to Kyrie. Doesn't. Scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
To Allen. Simmons. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Screen coming. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. The free throw's good. It's a three-point play, and we're even at 5. Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Allen. Short jumper won't go down. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Harris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Won't go. Irving with the basketball. Leads 3. Kyrie Irving. 2 of 4 now. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
To Simmons. Fires the three. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Irving. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Taken by the Sixers. Rises for the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Irving. Not getting the bounce. Simmons with it. Down by one. Cleans it up. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Great dish to set it up. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Sixers control it. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Brunson looking for his man. Took it down the lane, but it's...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Tobias Harris. That's going to be out of bounds. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Tobias Harris snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust to Brunson. Oh, he had him there for a second. Not that time. Has a chance. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Allen. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Kyrie. Embiid with the board. Harris. To the outside. To Tobias Harris. Grayson Allen. Had a chance, but it's no good. Harris's shot won't go. Philadelphia with the basketball. Brunson to Embiid. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Cashes in for two.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Looks like both teams. Durant to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Allen. Trying to cash in. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Nets have it to Durant. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Horford. Not that time.
And that's how you make a first degree of difficulty.
To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Sixers have the basketball. To Allen. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. From long range, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Durant with the basketball up top. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. Off the assist.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
To Horford. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Al Horford at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Dinwiddie into the front court. Up by 6. Durant lets it fly. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Durant. Has a chance. Kevin Durant. 4 out of 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, we're going right back to it.
Second of three is good. Knocks down all three at the line. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played.
Kyrie Irving, now 3 for 9.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Margins 8. Screen coming. Simmons. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up 6. To Durant. Irving to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Brooklyn's got it. To Irving. Defense, making the ball carrier work. Irving. Simmons with it. Down 6. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 4 for 6.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Simmons into the front court. Now down 6. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Fires the 3. Not done yet. Simmons. To Allen. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
The Nets have the rebound. Dinwiddie into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Screen coming. It on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Jumper's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Flushes it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His team up by 7. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Durant. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Rims out. Long heave from 3/4 court. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And you can't help but point out the number of times they dunked the basketball. This will be a totally different game if every slam was worth 3 points. Have a look at the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Nets have the basketball. Durant gets it in the right corner. To Durant. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Durant. Runner's good there. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Allen. 4-3. He'll take that any day.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Kevin Durant has it. Tight space with the crossover. Durant to Irving. To Jordan. Runner here, won't go. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Irving into the front court. Leads 4. To Durant. Joel Embiid. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And finishes strong.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Nets have it. To Hollis Jefferson. Irving for Durant down low. Nice pass to set things up.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Grayson Allen. Kevin Durant swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Irving to Durant. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Simmons with it. The deficit is 6. To Allen. It's a big finish.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Ben Simmons rejects it. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving. Shot clock winding down. Tobias Harris with the block. Irving, tough shot. He hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Here's Simmons with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
They go down low to Simmons. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Finish that. To Tobias Harris. To Allen. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. To Irving. Sizing up the defense. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Irving. Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. And he hits the second. Three for 3. Nice. Simmons with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Turns and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His team leads it by 10. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Gets to the basket and scores.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Simmons. Draws the double and still hits.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Jordan. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DeAndre Jordan trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Simmons into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Allen. Simmons. Nice pass to get things going.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Kyrie Irving, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. And the basket good at the rim. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Trailing by 15. Short jumper stays out. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Brunson. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Irving. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Sixers with the rebound. Oh, he had him there for a second. That one's going to be out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Irving. To Jordan. Ah, no good. Sixers control it.
Get through this screen.
To Brunson. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Nets have the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving. Down to 5 on the 24. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Brunson gets it in the left corner. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. From the painted area, won't go down. Missed a wide open look. Irving to Jordan. Kyle O'Quinn sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's now 4 for 6.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always...
And that one. To Embiid. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
I got ball.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Hollis Jefferson. Rebound cleared by Philly. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To Durant. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here comes the screen. To Embiid. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Irving. For 3, and Kyrie Irving. Odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Deep left corner. Grayson Allen. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oh, the slam popped out.
And he usually makes a living on shots like that. But sometimes, maybe it's just not your night.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. Brunson throws it up. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Durant. To Irving. Not done yet. To Durant. Irving. Joel Embiid pins it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Trying to cash in? Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. Durant to Irving. Kevin Durant lets it fly. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Goes to the left side. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Kyrie across the timeline. Up 6. To Durant. Irving buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Kevin Durant, huge block. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Durant passed it off. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kevin Durant with the rock. It's the Nets who are victorious. They'll take a commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. It wasn't surprising to see this team get the win. They did a great job of letting the fundamentals of basketball be the key to success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to